Hi everyone, this is YamiWill and you are in Franchise Kingdom. Today for Avatar Book 1 review. So I'm gonna talk about everything that I find about the show, everything that I find about the first season, the first book, and also gonna make the MVP choose for each episode. I'm gonna do it in the comment section, so look there. Um, or me or Amanda gonna post there, and you're gonna see my choose for the MVP or two choice through every episode. One choice for main characters and one choice for any other characters. You can tell me also your choice of um, any episodes or all episodes if you want. Um, Before I begin, I have to say I'm really impressed. I know I say this almost every episode. I'm really impressed with this show. Um, Probably it is my favorite animation. I'm not gonna like to compare with anime because it's made different. It's like the anime is an adaptation, and Avatar is the original story itself. Don't has the another thing that he is an adaptation. So I don't like to compare just because of that. This make a long difference. But maybe I would say that probably it is my favorite non-anime show. I'm beginning to remember my childhood. I know I'm old. I'm really old, and you can see that when I tell you that one of my memories of animation shows that I watched as a kid is Jack Chan Adventures. So yeah, it is pretty old. Um, Remember also Shaolin Showdown? So yeah, I think Avatar it's probably the best. I don't have that much memories of the shows that I watched as a kid, but I probably can say for sure that it is because I don't remember that much detail of. First of all, the fights are amazing, and someone in the comment section point that they go with actual martial arts and consulting and making everything looks way more real. And I have to say, if you do this in a live action show, it is hard. And if you do this in an animation, it's way hard. So I only have praise for everyone that works in this show. Um, I like the structure of the world. What's the name? World building or something. I think they do a really good job. It has a lot of good fights. It has a lot of animation. I think the CGI is a little weird, but then again, I don't think CGI and animation works good with each other. So that's not exactly a bad thing. So um, I really like um, the much that we know about the history, and I personally I would like to know more about politicians, but I understand how hard it is for someone to put politicians in a Nickelodeon show. Also, we're still in the season one, so we have uh, we're still not even in the half of the series. Um, I like a lot the Earthbender. I think you know that I like Earthbending a lot. Usually, always I choose wind. I love wind or air, whatever you want to call. Like I like wind, and I'm saying that I will choose Earthbender if I could. So this show how they make a really good job. At least with I think they could do more with Airbender, but I understand how hard it is because we just have one character that can do that in the show. So yeah, it is hard to expand more with that, especially because this character has to learn other disciplines as well. Um, Katara has an amazing development of character. I still think she has this, I would say, leadership that she needs to develop a little more. But you can see that she is developing of that. She is now a master waterbender, so that's the thing. Also, I want to point one thing that was rewatching some of the episodes, and I think I need to understand something. When they are in a what was the episode? Episode 8, I think, when they are in a fire sage sanctuary, and it has that door that needs to use firebending, five simultaneous firebending, and the fire sage said that only an avatar fully realized can do that, which is strange for me because I would think that okay, the avatar is the only one that can master all the four elements, but that not means that he gonna be more powerful than a master in all the elements. He just be a master in all elements. Or that means that the elements itself uh, could power up another element. I mean, I could see that wind can power up fire pretty easily, but it still it is a strange thing. Hmm. I also have to say one other thing about this. In episode, I think 17, we have a door, which is the air temple door, and we see that you can open her without air bending. We did not see how the guy opened, but I am assuming that he used some kind of machine because he using air a lot with his machine. So he can simulate an airbender, but Sokka could not simulate a fire bending ability. What it is the big difference? Where's Sokka mistaking? That's an interesting thing to think on the next book, or maybe only in the last, or maybe we're never gonna see why Sokka did not work. Um, I love how we're gonna see more of this. I still don't understand why he did not could just train the um, glowing spirit thing, because we see how powerful he is. He basically destroyed an I don't know how much that was the part of the army, but I will say the good part. Again, he probably like he was not only his power, was also the spirit, but it still is an amazing thing to do. And I don't know, but maybe I'm just thinking too much on this. We still have to see more of Ozai. We still don't see his face. We're gonna see now Zuko's sister, and Aro is now a traitor. So now I'm thinking, after the episode, I begin to think maybe Iroh gonna be the master of Aang. Would make sense. But maybe Zuko could be his master. Because that's the thing. Katara began her training after Zuko. I don't know how much after, but it was after. And she became a master. Zuko could also become a master. I don't know. He could become a master in this book. And in book 3, when Aang gonna learn Firebender, he gonna become his master. Would make sense. But if not, Iroh could be a great master as well, of course. Seeing the opening again, Paku was the waterbender in the opening, and I think the sister was the firebender. I don't remember seeing any other firebender woman, but then again, we still did not have seen Baku until episode 18, I think. So it could happen. But I'm really thinking it is her. So I don't think she could be her Aang's master. Gonna be too weird. It looks like she gonna be the new villain. Like in the first season, we have Zhao with Zuko and Naru. Like, but yeah, yeah, you know. In book two, it looks like gonna be the sister, and unless something changes again, and season book three probably gonna be the Fire Lord, or maybe finally Zuko. I don't know. So it looks weird to me. Think that the benders in the opening gonna be Aang's master. I don't think that's gonna be the case, just because one of them was. I still don't know who the Earthbender is. Also, who gonna be Boomy? Maybe gonna be the master of Aang. Would make sense. Like he could return to Almashu, and begin his training with him. I know how the war it is, and I probably think that after a big loss, how it was, Ozai is furious and want this war to finish as soon as possible. Then he's sending the girl, his daughter, to the war. I don't know. One more. I want to see more of Iroh. I want to see more of Boomy. Boomy probably gonna see more. Iroh probably gonna see more. But I also gonna be. Oh my gosh. I also wanted to see more of the Firebender Master. I always forgot his name. Of the one that was teaching Aang. I don't know. I don't know if he gonna be the master because I don't think he gonna be the master of Aang of firebending. Also, this makes me think about the video that I did. Wait, here, probably in somewhere. If not, tell me in the comment section why I did not put here. Um, it is the video talking about the first video game of Avatar and how non-benders feel about the benders, and that character talks so much about the other side, how benders don't want to be benders, or at least want to be in another element. So it's really interesting to see this, and I want more of this. I wonder if we're gonna see the blue spirit again. I mean, we know that is Zuko, but like, what I mean about blue spirit is if you're gonna use the swords, the double swords again. I love double swords, so yeah. One more. Also, I want the Earthbender in on our team because I was thinking of. It's strange how I did not think of that in whole season, in whole book. But after the gaming, in the gaming we have Haru as our teammate because now we can use Earthbenders and all. But I don't know. Could it be Haru? Could it be Boomy? I doubt Boomy. We're gonna go. He's the king. Um, as I say about Haru, it's not that I don't like Haru, but Well, I think everything that you need to know what I think about Haru, it is on episode 6. He feels so much a clone of Katara with less development. So if he gonna goes back and be on our team, will be cool. But please make him another character, not a clone of Katara, because we need new characters, nor the same versions, new versions of the same ones. Um, one more. Well, we have a bunch of characters that we could see in the future. Some I would love to see again, and some I would hate to see again, but I don't know. Also, what happened to Zhao? He really died? It looks like the spirit just spirited him away, like what was Hey Bye name, right? Do and he is in a spirit realm or something. In also talking about the spirit world, we learned that Iroh go there in some I don't know when, but like he go there sometime and don't know what he did, which will explain a lot how he could see Aang and the dragon. So that's the thing. Also, Sokka was also in the spirit realm, so he could see as well. He has this kind of connection as well now after that episode. I don't know, or you have to go there for your own evolution. And if that's the case, how you do that? Because so far we only see Aang do that on his own evolution instead of spirit grabbing you and take you there. Again, in that case, we don't know if Iroh go there for his own evolution or he was captured. I don't know. We're gonna see Basing C, I expect, in this book. I would love also to see the Iroh and the siege of the Basing Sea. And I would love to know if it is really a siege. It looks like it is, but like the siege of Nor was not a siege, so who knows? Um, one more. I want to know who is the Zuko's mother because we still don't see her. But then again, we still don't see Ozai face, so I don't know. I just want to see like Ozai is evil, his daughter is evil. Um, the mother is also evil. I don't know. Aro is good. Um, one more, one more. I really want to see how the political. I don't know if we're gonna see that because the Earth Kingdom reminds me a lot of China, and I'm sure it was planned to be that way. And Bumi is the king of Amashu, but we know that Ba Sing Se is the capital. So how it works? Like Bumi can do whatever he wants in Omashu, and even call himself a king, but he has to submit to Ba Sing Se? I don't know. Well, it will be pretty hard for a kingdom so big as it is, the Earth Kingdom, to make a war, especially if you cannot communicate so fast, and if you communicate like that Earth Kingdom messenger, like terrible, terrible. Um, so I don't know what to expect. Um, maybe we're gonna see Haru again. I just want to see Bumi and Boston Sea. Okay, we can have that. We can if we can. That's fine. I think we're gonna learn more about Zuko because in the whole season we never learn about him being he had a sister until the series finale, the season finale. So gonna have something here. Why she hate him? Maybe she is the young sister. I don't remember if they explain who is the older, but like maybe she is the younger sister and then she despite him because she thinks he is worth. He don't um she don't want she wants to be the queen and Zuko is in her front to be the successor and she wants to get rid of him to be the queen. Maybe the Fire Lord also wants that because the way that he talk about oh your luck to be born and she's born looking. So yeah, I think that the video is too long already. I want to talk more about the show. Before I want to know your top three fights of the season one. Okay, my would be in number one Zuko against Katara. The first part that we have the sun and the moon, and it was really cool, and it teaches a lot of how at least waterbenders and firebenders take his powers, and how I think that fight show us how many things. How Katara develops so fast and how powerful she is right now, and how Zuko is still stronger than her because she basically destroyed her in one move with the sun, and she take a long time to defeat him with the moon. So even if she has terrain advantage in sun or moon, but it was an amazing fight. Um, Second place gonna be for Aang against Boomy, which is a really different fight because we don't have the serious Boomy not gonna kill Aang, but it shows well maybe it's just because it was the first time that we see Earthbending and I'm putting so high. Maybe, but you have to admit it is an amazing fight. And third place for me, uh, it's a tough one. Hmm. I'm gonna go with hmm, Katara against Baku because that shows us a lot. I was thinking put Zuko against Zhao, but the first fight, but I'm gonna go with Katara against Baku because we saw earthbending because we see her using earthbending, but it was not something big, and this show us how earthbending could also be used as well in so many different ways. And it is an amazing fight. Come on. Um. So yeah, I think that if you want me to do more one thing about this, I could make in the future reviews for specific characters, what I find about the characters, the second. I don't know how to say this in English. Sorry. Um, a complete review of a specific character, but I have to finish the series first. Okay. Um, Also, we're gonna have a blend of special videos talking about Avatar in the future. Not only the reactions, which I'm gonna do, of course, but I have, I think, what's the name? We have one more video game, and we have also a bunch of books, or what's the name? Graphic novels, which is set between season 2 book 1 and book 3. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of things to read, more than we have in book 1. um so that's that. If you want me to see something about Avatar outside the franchise, outside the show itself, please tell me in the comment section. And Tell me, which one is your top three best fight or your top three best moments? I'm not gonna make a top three, but I'm gonna say which one is my favorite moment, and it is you rise with the moon, I rise with the sun. Bye.